Okay, well, that means that we're live. The dreaded alarm clock from your childhood days, meaning you'd have to go to another day of hell at high school. That's how I remember the name of that alarm. That it's called Hell at High
Sounds
School.
familiar.
It sounds suspiciously like the alarm that woke me up. Yeah, yeah. All right, John. There should be a blank sheet in there with your. It just says John's. Okay.
Yep.
Let me see if I can associate. Doing a little background stuff here, real quick before we get started. John's.
Hmm.
Okay, there we go. We have a token for you. And no, none of you watching will see the tokens because I ain't sharing the maps apparently yet. I will figure that stuff out as we go along. So, Sinless. Last time we had the meet with your Johnson, who
Me too.
is a lawyer for the apartment complex that you guys
Oh,
did a little bit of stuff with, a little promotions with. And he has put in front of you a potential contract. Well, you have agreed to part A of the contract. Part B will be depending on whether or not you think you can do the job after collecting the information, which he does want. So he is not paying you for nothing. He does want the information you collect. You were handed a thumb drive, just call it a thumb drive, of information that was given to him on the person and his itinerary and a few other pieces of information that you might find useful. He in no way vouches for the veracity of this information. It was apparently bought from the personal assistant to the man in question, who goes by Tiber, by the way. That's the first thing you pull up. You have a picture of a very muscular, bald man, except for an old style mohawk that he is wearing. He is wearing very round, like Beatles linen style glasses, colored a ruby red. Very muscular. He's wearing a biker's jacket with no sleeves and bare chested, and he's wearing very tight leather pants. He's smiling, showing off a mouth full of gold teeth. Tiber is his street name. The fellow who got the information in the packet is apparently Tiber's personal assistant by the name of Sonny Newman. You know that because this is all taken from Sonny Newman's personal data system. It's all stamped at the bottom of each page.
are you supposed to be writing this down because I'm not writing it down?
That's fine. So the itinerary is brief, but it shows that Tiber visits several clubs, nightclubs that he owns: the Blood Rave, the Club Heaven and Hell, Kings and Queens, and Gothmart. Those
Cool.
are his legitimate, lucrative, and legal operations. He visits them once a week in no specific order, but always once per establishment on a Tuesday at 3 o'clock p.m. on the dot. Now, which club? You don't know. He has so far this month, 1 week into the month, he has already visited Blood Raven or Blood Rave. So that one is not going to be visited for the rest of this month.
But
Are
he
they in the
visits.
same sector or are they
He's in
different
is in the same
sectors?
sector. Yeah, all your
That's a
actions are going to be in the same sector.
that's a lot of clubs in one sector.
It is well, have you seen your sector?
No.
Can I
Yeah,
just verify what you said there?
sure.
He visits each of his clubs during the month,
Yes,
but never in a set order.
correct. And never more than once for the same club.
Right. So if
There are
we
four
staked out
clubs.
all of the 4 clubs, then, like, at the end of the third week, we would know which club he was going to on the fourth week.
Yes, but you
Right.
only have a week to deliver the information.
Well,
Do
we have a
we-
week to assess if we want to do
Yes.
this. Or
hmm
okay,
In that info dump that we just got, does it say how long his visits in a club are?
Exactly 45 minutes.
That's very fast.
After he has visited the club and left, he goes to a place called the Hold on just a second. The NKC Club, which he does not own, but apparently he has at least an office, if not actual lodgings there. Now, the interesting thing about the NKC Club is it's underwater.
Right, Faye, this is all you.
Okay.
Yes. Let me see if I thought I put a map of Mammon here somewhere. Give me just 1 second. See if I can put it up because
Literally or financially?
literally underwater. Yes. Good question, though. Especially since he owns so many other clubs. That's actually a good question. He could have been trying to get another club under his belt.
How big is this sector that we're in?
All the sectors there's no specific size. The sector is as big as a sector needs to be. It's just a large portion of the city. The city has 4 sectors in it in total, and each one is at least a good 20 to 100 city blocks, depending. This is a smaller one. It's also the one that has the most issues.
Okay. So if we can get something that's important to him, I can probably.
You were given something important to him, something he wore. I didn't tell you what it was last episode, but it is here in a small box. It is a nipple piercing.
Great. That'll do.
Is it with the nipple attached?
There's skin attached to it, so
even better.
You have DNA.
Well, I mean, I can do a ritual to locate person.
Exactly. Yep. That's one of the things that you had
Take me
brought
about
up.
10 minutes, and I'll get an idea where he is.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can bring up Well, you guys, so this is the information that's in front of you. There's nothing else in the data dump. You have a lot of things you can look into. You can also look into your Johnson. Essentially, in a week's time, each of you can take 2 actions, 2 different actions. All right, so just think about what you want to do, which of your assets you want to reach out to, including your own personal assets, because each of you should have 1.
Don't we have assets associated with this sector time?
You do, yeah. So you have 2 Mr. Johnsons that you have met. Miss Mittens, who your Johnsons also act as assets. The lawyer who never named himself but works for the apartment complex. And then on top of that, you have.
And what type are they?
Yeah, give me a second. I wrote them down here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't. I drew them out in cards and I stuck them at the top of the deck. 1 sec.
Because that's going to influence a lot of what our potential actions are.
Yep. And remember, you have to have enough to cover their fee. It doesn't deplete your brand's income, but you do have to have enough to cover them.
I think we've got like 10 capital available at the moment anyway, so it's not right this minute. It's not a huge.
Yeah. All right. So Perlman, aristocracy. He's a trinket dealer.
Get the nipple ring appraised.
Yeah. His sector action is to purchase any rarity 3 or lower item and get 1,000 Zuzu per success. So like if you want to buy or sell rare items, you can do that as a sector action. As an operational ability, which is what we are on right now, his action is bull in a china shop. He will go to an operational site that you target, and he will go and break something. His icon is a bull-headed man. He is a bull in a china shop.
That might be useful.
Maybe we could get him to lure him to a specific club if he went there and to assess the damage that Perlman had done.
It's a possibility.
All right, I've already told you about Miss Mittens, who you met once before. Who's the other one? Ben Chang. He's civic. Triad influence is his sector action. His operational ability is triad support. Gain 2 triad soldiers. Increase contract payout by 20%. And you have one more. Let me pull him out here. Oh, Bluebeard. He's also civic. His operational ability is marriage. Cause a woman to disappear, never to be seen again.
Well,
Not terrifying at all.
can we take him out?
He might be. Remember, in it, not just you, but your anyone else in the sector can also use these people. So it's not just you using them. So taking him out might be a future event.
And if you plan to get married, yeah.
Yes.
Well, it could just be he sets them up in a different sector with a lavish lifestyle and they don't give a crap about coming back. That's what happens, yeah.
His picture is a rather Fabio-looking guy, so perhaps you will take the more not so creepy.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking back to Dishonored, how one of the better outcomes was a woman being kidnapped and taken away.
All right, and Miss Mittens, you can't use your current Johnson's ability because you're on a mission for him, but your prior ones, Miss Mittens, you can. And let's see, where is her card? She's got a bookmark. Of course, it doesn't have bookmarks. Okay.
I think the name. No, we don't have a card for her. It's not in the PDF. Wherever she is, it's not there.
Come on. Almost through. Got the PDF for the card deck. I'm just looking through it real quick here.
Yeah. Do you remember what? How's this ordered?
Oh, there she is. Actually, Miss Mittens is simply a Johnson. You cannot purchase her for any other use. Yeah.
There we go. Just found her in the pack.
Hold on just a second. My dog, of course, with his great timing, wants to go outside right now. He sees you, Chuck. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
What's excited about Chuck?
Everyone should be that excited about Chuck.
That's right.
I walk into a room and people just really gotta pee.
All right.
Chuck, you come on camera and I gotta pee.
Well, do you want to take care of your trying to track him thing first?
Yeah, let me do that.
All right. Read out to me specifically, if you would, please, what the ability allows you to do.
What the ability allows me to do. All right. Locating a person. It's a ritual. Requires something important to the person being located. The number of successes indicates the range of the spell. If the target is outside this range, the spell fails. The ritualist will follow where the spell leads for a short distance, and then will be granted a vision of the subject and knowledge of where they are in relation to the caster. This ritual costs 1 mana stellate to perform and takes 10 minutes. And the ranges are 1 success is 10 miles, 2 is 100 miles, 3 is 1,000 miles, 4 is the entire planet, 5 is the entire solar system, and 6 is other planes, realms of existence.
Right.
It doesn't say anything about how long it lasts, though. So if it's just like a momentary ping, that's not going to be too helpful for working out where he's going to be.
Yeah, it is. It will not be a continuing thing.
Right.
It gives you information at the moment.
Unless you want to go after him right this minute, then...
It doesn't use up his item, though, so you would still have that use.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could try it now just to see if you can work out where he is right this minute, just to make sure it works.
Well, wasn't there something about a specific time or something, I thought?
He goes to the club at 3 o'clock. Well, you know he will be in this sector at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Goes back to the club.
Yep.
If you get a big enough ping range, a big enough success, then you pretty much can cover it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Before we cast that spell, are we able to get somewhere in this sector that's kind of in between all of the potential clubs he may be going to?
Well, I don't think he's going to the club right now.
Well, even a 1 success will cover the entirety of this sector.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, that's a good thought, but it's not necessary.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool. I found my thing of Mammon. I'm going to put it up here for you guys and to show you the cool area that the last club that he visits is.
Oh, okay. Floodgate Commerce, that's the name of the apartment complex.
Yep. As you haven't, well, yeah. So the theme of this whole area is that it is slowly being reclaimed by the water. There are aqua farms here as well. All right, can you guys see that map now?
Yep.
Okay, see where it says
Yeah.
the NKC Club, and there's an arrow pointing right into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
is an underwater
Yeah.
habitat. It is a very high class club. The aristocracy use.
Okay.
So yeah. So well. So the question is, do we think we can take him out? We know nothing about him or his personal bodyguards or anything.
Yeah, at this
I
point,
think-
I mean, you could just take him out, but at this point, you're only being paid for reconnaissance and to find out if you want to take a wet work job.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, if you do just take him out, you're not guaranteed any more money past what was offered to you for the
Yep.
reconnaissance.
Yeah. Well, we know if he goes to the NKC club, he may live there. We could just go squat there. And
Yeah,
then-
the dossier says he at least has an office there.
yeah.
His PA doesn't stay with him after business hours. So
How many clubs total were there?
4 clubs that he owns, and then 1 that he goes to at the end of the day at least on Wednesday.
So 5 total clubs, right?
Yes,
And he'd already been to the Blood Raven, which
it was last week. Yep. So he's due tomorrow. Will be the day.
But he
will
goes
be
to the NKC club every time,
every time. Yep. At the end.
and that seems like an obvious place to.
yeah.
But we know nothing about it unless you've been there, Faye.
Does anybody have aristocracy, or does anybody have a contact in aristocracy, or have points in aristocracy?
I have
I
some.
do.
I have some.
Okay. Does anybody have? Well, okay. If you have
No.
a point, the NKC club is very well protected. They have mages on duty. The place is also proof against snooping for mages. It is. It's where the aristocrats go to unwind, and many illegal things happen there. Never to be talked of.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get in there necessarily.
Well,
we just
we
can
can-
look the part.
Now, keep in mind, does anybody have 2 in aristocracy?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Well, those of you with 1, that's the rumor. Those of you with 2, they are continually hiring new mages. Don't know why, but the mages they have never seem to stay very long.
Interesting and concerning.
Do we hear that the mages they hired and didn't last long, do they still exist afterwards? Or
Anybody want to check around and find out? You can do an internet check if any of you have abilities in that way, or
Would
you can
that-
hit the ground or check with your aristocracy.
that would count as one of our actions. Though,
It would
so-
count as one of your actions, yes.
I'll check into it. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, you do that.
All right.
Uh,
So, how are you doing it? You doing it online? Or are you going to hit up one of your either your resource that has aristocracy or one of the ones that I just pointed out that does that
what,
you
what
can
were the
access?
what were the other skills?
I'm sorry.
So it was which
You,
skills were
you
they
would be
again?
rolling how many points you have in aristocracy because you're going to be getting it from a contact, unless you're just hitting the street.
Mhm.
And you have an aristocracy of 2, so I would assume that you go to a place. Maybe it's a gym, or
Okay.
maybe it's just a favorite lunch place that a lot of folks in the aristocracy go that you have a little hobnobbing with, and you can
Okay.
go and just talk to people there too.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll throw my 2 days.
Okay. Do you want to? All right.
Got a success.
Got a success. Okay. And you were wanting to know about the mages. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Some are dead. Some are going through extensive rehabilitation and psychiatric wards.
Cool. Cool.
They see some shit. All right.
All right, I will definitely relay that information. It sounds like some bad things happen there, or they're made to cover up things, or it sounds bad.
What's the name of the place that you went, and what does it do?
What's that?
What is the name of the place you went to hobnob, and what does it do?
It's a little bookstore called the Obsidian Circle.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, cool. And that's an aristocracy social status. Okay.
You sit there, pretend to read books, and also maybe play chess and other things and ruminate.
Sure. That's awesome. All right. Anybody else want to take an action? Each of you will get
actions,
2.
right?
Yeah.
So we've had 1.
No. 2 each. 2 actions
2 each.
Ah, that is even better. All right.
Unless you guys want to team up on an action, and then you can get some bonus dice for it. But otherwise, you're basically splitting up and going your separate ways to find out information.
I think what I would want to do is, I don't know how serious we are about going into NKC Club, but maybe see if I can dig into like some public records, engineering files, things like that. See if I can get any kind of like schematics or anything useful on NKC.
So, Ricky, you can do it yourself, in which case you'll just be making a roll, or you can make your civics roll and talk to a person or go to a place, a government building.
I have no civics, so I will be doing it.
You do it yourself. Okay. So the skill for this, then, probably still going to a civic building and just looking up information there. Okay, give me a second. Quick start. Okay. Okay, this will be reconnaissance. Skill ask you question. You're able to ask questions and see and track things. All right, so this will be a reconnaissance test.
Okay.
This is not a combat test. You're not limited by your pool, so you'll roll your full amount of dice in that. Is anybody else going with Ricky before we have him roll to get a bonus?
I have civics, so I can go. I mean,
well, you can go in.
Difference if I went with him?
No, because he's not doing that. He's going and digging on his own.
Okay,
now,
yeah.
You could use your civics to go and get another question answered by using that. So just right now, anyone going with Ricky? No. Okay, Ricky, go ahead and give it a roll.
I got 4 for reconnaissance, which gives me 2 success.
Okay, and what was your question?
I want schematic information on NKC Club. Mainly, I'm looking at maybe ways in and out that aren't the front door.
Interesting. Okay. So they have the filed city permit to what the place was built to specification-wise. You have no civics, you say? Okay.
None.
According to the diagram, it has a airlock hatch where people come in, and then the whole thing is underwater. And it used to be a submerged research station that did water testing, a bunch of other stuff down there. There apparently is a moon pool, if you know what that is, where you can take a sub or divers can come in and it's open. Like you go underneath it and you can come up and it's open, and the pressure keeps the water from just flooding in.
Yeah.
So it has a moon pool if you can scuba under or get under with a submersible of some sort. Other than that, the schematics say there's no other way in or out.
Okay.
Okay, so you got 2 successes. I'll give you another question if you want.
If it's a safety question, like, what would it take to accidentally violently decompress the NKC Club?
Short of a tactical nuclear weapon, not a lot, because it was built very strong.
Okay.
It was actually built. It was actually built to withstand pressures at incredible depths, and it is not at incredible depths in the harbor here.
Okay.
Now, from inside, damaging it would be easier, but from the outside, not so easy.
Not so easy.
So
Okay.
you got to get it to swallow you, and then you detonate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 2 characters, 2 things they've done. Who wants the next?
I'll go, depending on what the roll ends up being. I want to know more about the guy himself.
Mhm.
What we've got so far, what the lawyer has told us about him and stuff, but I want to know what is the actual perspective on this guy. Is he actually someone who would be useful out of the way, or is he really well liked?
Sure. He is an aristocrat, so that would be the social skill needed.
Yep,
Or you can tell me how about, or you can tell me another way you go to grab the information. Your choice.
I probably would use. I'm not the social right, so I'd use my aristocrat's etiquette pool.
Okay. Does anybody want to help Scatter? And Scatter has aristocrat.
Oh, that works perfectly with my idea of it.
Okay.
So don't worry about it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
And then tell me where you go. Where is your spot that you go to do this?
3 successes.
Nice.
This is part of the character. He's actually going to go. He actually goes to the opera quite a lot.
Opera, okay.
And actually, sort of when mingling with people during one of the intermissions of the place, he actually sort of has his own box that he goes to as well. But sort of intermingling with people during the middle of the intermissions and stuff is probably striking up a conversation.
Sure.
Oh, I've heard about this guy over here.
I now just have an image of the character Bebop with a monocle and a top hat.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a name for the opera house? Otherwise, I'm going with the Bard's Hole.
Sure, we'll do that. I don't have anything right this
Great
second,
name.
so go for it.
All right, 3 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, I will give you his whole download then. All right.
Cool.
He goes by Tiber, but his actual connection is from a very moneyed family. The last name is Morrow. The most important person in the family is Lexi Morrow. They are Russian. She is the head of an AI experimentation company. They are a very wealthy company. In the terms of this game, they would already have made their 10 million Zuzu, whatever it is. They are an established company. He is kind of like, he is the brother to Lexi, and he is just useless. He is very wealthy, and he does things because he's bored, not because he has to. But that is the connection. What you do find out, I told you about his legitimate operations, the 4 nightclubs that he runs.
Yeah.
His illegitimate operations is selling basically plug-in hallucinations. For those people that have networked into their brain, you can buy this would be like BTLs and Shadowrun. SimSense experiences, all of them are highly illegal to have or use. Yeah, and you assume that they might even be a test bed for his sister's company.
So that sort of leaves the follow-on question of, if something happened to him, would Lexi take umbrage just more out of principle, probably more than
you have 3 successes in doing this, so the scuttlebutt around is that Lexi absolutely hates him. Okay. Absolutely hates him. He is a
that
trained...
doesn't mean that out of principle she wouldn't do something there.
Well, so you can read between the lines if you'd like. It's a Russian family. Yeah.
I just want to make sure that if we did do something, she doesn't know. Well, he's family, so I'm going to have to do something just to show that I'm not going to let my family be attacked.
Lexi has done all but excised him from the family. Like, he's not able to use the family's name in any of his dealings. He doesn't even have bank accounts. The word is that his money is laundered into items of incredible value, be it art, gold, technology, magic totems, that sort of things.
Ooh, now that's things we want.
Mm-hmm. So here we go. That's 3 successes on that.
My personal goal radar is going ping, ping, ping. Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, we just done us 3 down the bottom. It's just a suggestion for just a thing. Someone might be useful to actually have a look into our Johnson, the lawyer, just because never trust a Johnson, so it might not be a terrible thing to find out. I mean, I could do that myself with my second action. Just think, it's up there for other people.
Yep. Let's go to the 2 people that haven't done an action yet. Either one of you want to go next?
Well, I could look into him, but I've got like civic and criminal.
You can go either way.
I don't know. If
Because as a lawyer, he will have a civic record, and you can find out if he has a criminal record by using.
As a lawyer, he has a criminal record.
Yeah, it's like I could go both ways.
Yeah, so you can
I don't
use
know if
either one of those
that
to
would work,
find out
but yeah.
about him. Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably criminal sounds like it's more fun.
You want to do criminal? Okay. Where
Yeah.
do you go to find out information about him?
I was gonna say, is there some sort of like law enforcement agency or something?
You tell me. Yeah, you can just say it exists, and that's.
You are declaring it.
Yeah.
It's now going to be a thing.
Yeah, there is. And someone's corrupt. They'll talk about it.
Okay, so is this an official place like a police station, or is this more of like a private cop? Like there's plenty of private investigators around. Is it more of that, or you tell me?
Yeah, I would say a private investigator.
Okay, a PI?
Because they can be swayed a little bit. Yeah.
All right. What's the agency called?
Oh, geez. Yeah, so it'll be kind of a private
Exactly.
agency. So.
Do you have a name for the guy?
I'm just going to call it Dicks for Hire, unless you've got something else.
Yes, that's a lot better than anything I could come up with. Yes.
And that's why he's the GM.
Rent a dick or something.
Sinless is a crude place.
Fair.
Okay, go ahead and roll however many dice you have in criminal.
Okay.
Two successes. Okay, very good. One, he is a, what would you call them? The lawyers you get when you can't afford a lawyer.
Public defender.
It's a public defender.
Public defender.
He is a public defender. He makes money on the side doing small legal cases for Floodgate Commons. His record seems fine. You got two successes. Someone has been trying to get dirt on him. Like maybe this detective agency was hired to try and find dirt on him, but he seems to be squeaky clean. His bank accounts are completely in line with how little a public servant would make, including, making a little on the side with the Floodgate Commons. He looks completely up and up. Also by looking at like what his bank account balances are, where he lives, etc., he is in no way fronting you this money. This money is coming from somewhere else, probably from Floodgate Commons. It also would be a lot of money for Floodgate Commons to come up with. Now, you were told that they are being held over a barrel. A favor that they took has come due, and the person they borrowed money from said, hey, instead of paying me back the money, off this guy. So you might be the cheaper route, and that's why they came up with the money.
Okay.
So there you go. He seems to be completely up and up. He's not a rich man. He actually, he doesn't live here in the Sunkens, but he does live the sector up, which is kind of the, mid-level. A lot of office workers and salarymen are in the next section up.
So you say he's got 6 dice and successfully hiding his activities.
It might be. It might be. But he's absolutely clean as far as any criminal activity goes. Actually, him hiring you to off somebody would be the only criminal activity that he apparently is engaged in.
Oh, jeez.
That you have found out
Okay.
about.
That you have found out about.
Might just off all his people.
Yeah, that we know about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that is the Johnson way. So
I guess I'll throw this in as well. His record is actually pretty good. Like his wins as a public defender are pretty good.
Note to self, hire him as lawyer. Well, if we end up owning Floodgate Commons, that wouldn't be a terrible thing. We only need another 2 things.
Richard.
I think I'm going to go on a tour of his 2 clubs.
Okay.
The 3 which he hasn't been to, and talk to the people there, and find out which of them hate him the most, and might, tip us off that he's leaving there or turning up there early or whatever?
Sure. Do you want to use pure reconnaissance, or do you want to use any of your socials? Because there are different socials depending on the clubs.
I guess reconnaissance, seeing as that's what I'm best at.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do then. It's going to be one action for all the clubs, and depending on your level, you'll get bits and pieces from each one. Does anybody want to go to help him? Well, I guess is Meredith. What does Meredith go by?
Meredith. That go by that name at the moment. I haven't made a name for myself yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, we discussed one. If you want to take that.
All right. Does anybody want to go? No. Okay. It's just you then.
All right. Three successes.
All right. Across all of them, they do not like this man. They went to him for opening money, or when they were having issues, because the clientele in this area are not very wealthy. So any business here is not great. Now, he has brought them clientele in, people that are moneyed people coming to slum it. However, why he visits them each month is because he's pulling their profits. He's taking 20% of everything they're making every month.
So absolutely any of them might, slip something into his drink if we ask them to help us out.
They could, except he doesn't dine in any of them.
Oh. So absolutely any of them might shoot him with a tranquilizer dart that we supply him.
You got 3 successes, right? Yeah, so for that 45 minutes, he demands to go over their books. Apparently, he has a great mind for numbers because he can tell when they're trying to double book. Like, hey, these aren't your real books. I want to see the real books. And so they've stopped trying to do that to him. And he takes 45 minutes to go over their books, figuring out exactly how much is owed him, and he takes it.
Get poisoned books.
I had a thought, then I thought of the implications of that thought and said, no, that's stupid. So,
Yeah, 1 minute. My dog's back, right back.
yeah. I thought we could arrange it to make it look like there's some new guys muscling on the club and say, oh, over here is where we should go, but then he's going to turn up with the whole army and then stomp us. So, no.
Oh, something else you can get for your 3 successes is that he doesn't, every time he visits, he is in a tricked out limousine with a driver and 2 bodyguards and his personal assistant every time.
Ooh, that's handy to know.
All right, 5 feet. All right.
I can take care of the limousine. Yeah.
So yeah, that's the sentiment. They all would really like to get out from underneath his contract, but I mean, he is bringing them clientele that they wouldn't have otherwise. But is it worth 20%?
Yeah. So the main thing, I'll put back the main thing. If we do something, don't link it back to his family. Don't make it look like there's any connection there.
We'll assume that you all have communications with one another.
Yeah. So just don't make it look like there's anything to do with the family. We do not want the family coming after us. So.
Well, the family is just his sister. Like, they're the only 2 remaining in the family.
I don't want her coming after. She's already at the point where she's that brand thing. Yeah, no, I don't want to get anywhere near us at this point. Unless she wants to take us on board and buy us out. And then say, oh, you got the money. So just basically don't make it look like it's the family, and we should be fine from here. So, second actions. What else do we want to think about?
Yep. John, did you want to use it? You don't have to use it now. You can use it mid-mission if you want. But if you wanted to do your spell now, you could do your spell now. And again, even with 1 success, you would hit anything in the sector.
True.
You could wait till tomorrow, which would be when he's visiting.
Actually, I have a different question, and I'll tell you my idea. How does he usually travel? Is it a specific vehicle that we can be watching for or something like that? Or is it...
Yeah, it's the
Well, Meredith
limousine.
just gave you all info that when he visits his places, it's always in a limousine, a very tricked out
Oh,
limousine. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
One driver, 2 bodyguards, and his PA.
Okay.
Well, in that case, you may want to ping him just so we can locate and see what his normal daily activity is.
Sure, I can give the ritual a shot.
Also, would actually know that you are in fact pinging in on him and not just some guy who happened to be really good with whips that day when he was visiting this guy and ripped out his nipple ring or something.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Or I get no successes. So
What, you've only got 2 dice and all that? After all that talking up, you've only got 2 dice?
I didn't realize that I only had like the 2 dice. I had split things up. So
So what did you get?
Nothing.
0 successes?
yeah.
Okay. And you don't have to roll to see if you did anything to yourself. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay, so despite the dice as your player, hey, maybe he's protected by magic and you just can't find him.
Certainly could be. Would not be surprised.
Yeah. Because the spell doesn't tell you when you can't. It just
Yep.
like either he's out of your range or he's protected.
Yep.
All right, that's your 2.
Would there be a way for me to get do some research on his limo, or even like if I can get close enough, maybe even try to poke into it to see how smart it is, what kind of gear it's equipped with?
You'd have to find it first, but hey, a limousine, there can't be too many places in the area that make limousines.
Well, if we wanted to group up, there's 3. You say tomorrow he's going to visit a club.
Yeah.
Well, let alone NKC. We know he's going to. We could split up and have 1 person per club just to sort of look out for the limousine. Although we do know he's going to NKC afterwards, so we know it'll be there.
So just a time out.
Just to
on
track
this.
the limousine thing.
These 2 actions each are preliminary research. Like when you hit the ground and actually do actions, you can do as many as you want. There's no limit to that.
Yeah.
I thought this was okay.
No. We will actually go through the role play of everything else. Right now, this is just gathering information before you actually.
Well, assuming
kick
we
the
want
hornet's
to.
nest.
Yeah.
And so, does Ricky want to check to see if a limousine company has specs in the area? You can do that.
Yeah, let's see if we can find a limousine company in the area, and I'll try and get into their records.
Yeah. So, did you get the ability to hack and stuff and get
Yeah.
online? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do this online then. Go ahead and give me a roll for that. And again, it's the same skill. Although if you've got bonuses from any of your kit from your deck or any of that, you can add that.
Okay. So I'll give you a computer hacking test. Let's see. My hacking.
Well, give me a regular roll first. Just a regular what's it called? Not research.
Reconnaissance.
Yeah, first. And if you get a
Okay.
success, then you might need to hack.
Okie dokie. Recon's a 4.
Oh, look
2
at that.
successes.
Yeah, there is only one specialty limousine place around, and yes, hack into it because their
Okay.
specs are not public. They're like they build them to specification.
Okay. Then yes, so I'm gonna give you this will be 7 dice for hacking.
Nice.
Does your deck give you a bonus? I don't know what deck you chose.
The deck does not give a bonus on actual hacking. That's the level of your software.
Okay,
So my
yeah.
hacking software is at a 3,
Okay.
which gives me a +3 bonus. But my deck does give me extra actions.
Okay, and then
And
I just
it
need you to get
increases
in.
my focus pool.
Yeah.
Someone read the hacking chapter.
Nice.
I
3
did.
successes. Actually, the security isn't, it's not just off the shelf. It's bespoke. They might actually have an on-site hacker that you do not trip off.
Okay.
You find his, you find the schematics for his limousine. It's armored,
Yeah.
both skin and glass. In the hull material is woven in anti-magic, so you can't cast into,
Yeah.
nor can you go astral into it. It's blocked from that. It has a control rig, so there's no steering, so the driver
Yeah.
must be rigged into it.
Okay.
It has a turret.
That's what I was
Yeah.
expecting.
The wheels are also not of the inflatable variety. They are hardened, bulletproof as well.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the limousine.
So
Oh,
the
the
deal-
trunk is also a captive trunk. It's made so that you could put
Oh.
people in there and they cannot get out.
That
But
sounds
still
right.
keep them alive
Ugh.
with air source and
How well would the limousine stack up to, say, a huge warthog jumping on it?
you would do nothing to it.
Okay.
You would do nothing to it.
Yeah.
One final, and I don't know if maybe my extra successes
You
on
can get
that
more.
turret.
Mhm.
Is it automated, or does someone have to manually, like through like the control
Well,
rig, have to
given-
aim and shoot it?
Given that is linked up for like a rigger, it probably has automatic routines that the rigger can automate as well as jump into himself.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
It does not have a vast ammo capacity though.
Sure.
It looks like it has like 10 shots max. Like looking at where it feeds from, you're figuring that can't hold more than 10 shots.
Okay. 10 shots is still a lot.
Mhm. Especially depending on how big of a gun it is.
Yeah. If when the time comes, if we can get close enough, I can hack into it. I've got a program that lets me flip its identifiers for friend or foe. And we can just target our target as an enemy. And see
Yeah.
if
Well,
that
he'll
car will
be in
kill
the
it
car.
ourselves.
It's not going to target him in the car.
But he's got to
Getting
get
into
out of the
is gonna be
car.
a hard thing.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
see.
looking at it, like it has to be able to accept Wi-Fi. So like you assume that there is hardening. Whoever his driver is probably put in hardening, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
accessible. Whether or not you can hack it's going to be the question. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there's a plan.
Okay, there you go. All right, so that's John and Chuck. Anyone else want to take their second?
Thinking. Open to suggestions.
Well, I mean, I'll throw out some. There are more parties involved that you could do some research into. Somebody asked earlier, how would she take the death of her brother?
Yep.
Like, so you just heard some like second hand, third hand from the aristocracy, but someone could look into that. Someone could look into his personal assistant, into his drivers, into his bodyguards.
Some good ideas.
Okay, yeah. Depends what the roles are.
Someone could try and find out what else he holds. Like, does he actually have a home somewhere? I mean, you're assuming, well, so the folio says that he has at least an office in the NKC club.
Yeah.
Check the
But
telephone book. Oh, there he is.
Another idea is see if you can find out who the staff is around him. Like, he's probably going to have one or two people that are going to be regulars for him. Those might be ways in and access outside of, usual channels.
Yeah. Well, I think if we talk to his sister and his sister super hates him, maybe she can give us some intel.
I think that's a good route, too.
You have to be very careful about that because if she decides to do something, her brand company thing is way beyond us. So she decides, I'm going to take you out just because I don't like the look of you.
Yeah,
We're not going to see tomorrow.
that's true.
So I'm saying that's a very good idea. Just to be very careful about how you do it. Because if you get her on board to say take him out, then free reign.
so in this phase, we're doing where you're just doing. So there's no harm that can come from this. When you're on the street level,
you say
we're
that.
doing Well, you can't gain heat from this. Let's put it that way.
Okay, right. Okay.
And system-wise, that's what you care about, because
Yeah,
that's how the
yeah.
sister would have you on her radar.
All right.
maybe-
Okay.
The other thought I had is like Bird said, if we can track down like his personal bodyguards, Maybe if they're a little bit sloppy, give us an opportunity to like stick a tracking device on one or something like that once it comes time. So we can see how easy that might be.
Yeah, those are all options. So some of you have an action to do that, or we can do it in the legwork phase. However you want to do this.
Yeah. What depends on what the skills needed are. It comes down to.
Well, at this point, it's all going to be essentially the same skill, unless there's something I want to modify it with, or it's either going to be one of your social skills, or it's going to be I keep forgetting the name of it.
Reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance. Okay, it's either going to be reconnaissance or one of your social.
Okay,
for this
as long as it's social, then I'm fine. As long as it's one or two socials, then I'm fine. Okay, fine. I'll continue with tracking down Lexi and her contact and just sort of see that angle of what was it? The phraseology on this to sort of see who else, what other parties might be interested.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're seeing what other parties might be interested in what? In taking him out? You got to be a little bit more specific.
Yeah. What are we trying to find out for this angle?
Maybe seeing if there's other people interested in taking him out that could help with resources or intel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you have some of that. Like any one of the bars would be glad to have him out of their hair. Now, whether or not they have the income to hire someone to do that is unknown. Likely not, though. If they're bleeding at 20% of their income being taken, they probably don't have a lot less left.
Yeah.
We could see if we could chum up each and every one of those
do we
bars.
Want to specifically ask? Do we want to specifically sort of investigate if the sister would be happy to help us take him out?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sure, I want to do that because that sounds dangerous and fun, and the sort of thing you can do when you're not getting heat.
That is absolutely going to be aristocracy.
Good, that's me.
All right, you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, give me a roll.
It's the same roll I did before, 4 dice. I've got 2 pulls and aristocracy as well. 3 successes.
Okay, 3 successes is what I want. Okay. You will never talk to her in person, but you do talk to her personal secretary. And you had to go through many levels of strata to get to this person. You finally found someone in your circle that had a contact in their circle. The first thing that her PA wants to know is, are you working for Moody?
I can honestly
you have no idea who Moody is because that's something you didn't look into.
I honestly say I don't know who that is.
Oh, well then how'd you find out about the contract?
Independent sources.
Okay, well, we don't really care who takes it, but yeah, it's 10,000. Make him go.
Okay. Brilliant.
Oh, and of course, it doesn't make it back to this office in any way, shape, or form, or we will take out a similar offer on you.
Understood. 100% fair. Totally agree. If it did, we deserve it.
Okay. Yeah. So what you gather from that is the sister already took out a hit on him, and apparently somebody named Moody had accepted 10 grand.
Okay. Well, that gives us another thing we want to look into. Whoever this Moody is.
Yeah, we'll need to track him down, make sure he doesn't.
Well, keep in mind that we were offered that we could back away from this and no hard feelings, just turn over what information we had. It's entirely possible that Moody has hired that lawyer to hire us to do the dirt, do a bunch of work.
We know the lawyer is coming through the Floodgate Commons, so we never investigated what that angle was for the Floodgate Commons. I know that. So, but as far as we know, that's not the way. It could be, but as far as we know, it's coming through via Floodgate Commons.
Yep. So just throwing it out again, Floodgate Commons contacted their lawyer because they owed a debt to someone they could not pay. The person said, hey, get rid of this problem of mine and we'll call the debt even. They hired the lawyer to find someone that could do wet work.
If Moody is in any way associated with that initial contact of Floodgate, we have no idea. We haven't looked into it. It could be. It could be something completely independent and just something
Now,
else
for
as well.
free, you could contact your Johnson.
And say, hey, what do you know about Moody? I don't see why we wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
we do
that
that?
sounds a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I'm helping you along to to get us into the,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
into the investigative mind frame again. Yeah, Moody is the loan shark. He's the one that Floodgate Commons owes the debt to.
Okay. Oh, he wants.
So
and
we
he's
are
doing
already
the
working
long way around then to bloody get someone to take him out for him.
He's doing the careful way of doing it and not getting caught.
So
What did I say? She said, I'm sorry, let me back up. Did I say 10,000?
Yes.
Yeah.
100,000. So
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
yeah, that's why you guys
Okay.
are getting 6,000 plus whatever you might get extra for the killing, and he's pocketing the rest.
Well,
Sounds right.
I mean, we would do the exact same thing given half a chance.
Absolutely.
Yep, so there you go. There's the link.
Okay. Cool.
Sister has bought the hit on her brother.
Right. You two want to do something?
Merit or Faye?
Yeah. So we still got the.
I mean, I can.
The bodyguards to look into and stuff. If you want to go that route. Or...
Go ahead, Kim. What did you have?
Yeah, because I was thinking I can, look into use the Civic and see if he has any more properties or anything like that.
Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just want to go
Yeah.
to one of the government offices and dig into it? Do you want to do it that way?
Yeah, like the tax assessor or something.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Assuming he pays his taxes.
Go ahead and roll.
Does
your
he?
civic.
Not if he's rich enough.
Well, that would be interesting considering he has no
Well-
bank accounts. Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
your civic.
We can still see. Oh, just one.
Okay. He has no holdings whatsoever, according to their database. He doesn't exist as far as the government is concerned.
That means if we kill him, it's fine because he didn't exist.
I mean, that's not too far off from where we're at, though. It's why they call it Sinless.
Don't point that part out.
Yeah. Yeah. So what this means is, you just said it, Chuck. He is also a sinless. He doesn't exist in the system.
Okay.
At least by what he's going by here.
At least the government won't be mad at us for this.
He's not a Sinless, though, is he? Issue.
One success. I'll give you one other thing since you've already dug up the sister connection. The sister's company does own a factory in the Ironworks, which is another sector up from where you guys are. So the Russian AI company owns a Ironworks facility.
Cool.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Okay. And
So if we need to dump a body, we've got a good ironworks for it.
Yeah, exactly.
To dump a body.
all right, Richard. Oh, let me also throw this out there, Jameis, since you rolled so high on that. You could effectively collect from two different people.
Yeah. Oh, I was really thinking that.
Okay, just yeah.
I was somewhat thinking that. I didn't say it, but I did low-key think that.
All right, Richard.
Yeah.
Richard is the person I think. Is there anyone else that you
Yeah,
can
I
get
still
to?
got-
Yeah.
It's just me. I guess it would be a good idea to find out about the people who will be there when we take him out. So the bodyguard, the PA, and the driver.
Yeah. Or you could, like one thing you could find. One thing you could find out is they've got different bodyguards each time, or the same bodyguard
Yeah,
each time.
I
Either
was
way, it'll
gonna-
be interesting. No,
Yeah.
I wanted to
yeah.
find out if it was the same people.
So how do you want to
I
go
don't
about
really
it?
know what that would. Yeah, I don't really know.
So this would be a criminal as far as your
Etiquette.
etiquette goes. Otherwise, you
got
can
it.
just make your roll.
He's got criminal. He's got everything. He's our etiquette guy.
Everything.
So,
Process is better. But
A little question, Bert.
Sure.
On these, since I've already taken my actions this round, does that exclude me from like it, at least being able to tag along with people?
Yes, because you would have
Okay.
been gone during
Okay.
similar time. Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Nope,
again,
that's
this
fair.
is all the preliminary. Once we get
Yeah.
into actually role playing out, doing different things, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm rolling reconnaissance again because
Okay.
You don't have criminal?
I've got more dice in reconnaissance.
Criminal
Oh,
will give you
yes.
more information, though. So yeah, it's
Well, roll those 15 criminal dice.
so to put it this way, reconnaissance would require you finding the targets and being able to watch them specifically. Criminal is finding out from other people who they are and etc.
Finding out from other criminals. No, that's not street.
Could be street. Yeah, I'd take
I
street.
don't know.
You know, I'd take street as well.
I mean,
Yeah, I was thinking street should be sufficient because you just sort of
I have
people
a
who assume things.
huge street pool, which is why
Yeah.
somebody
You can do
suggests
street.
that.
Yeah, because I mean, if they've been out and about, they've been seen by lots of people.
Mhm.
Especially if they're going around in limos in this sector. Fancy rich pants people
I
in
could just go back to
limos.
the clubs and ask them the same questions. Hey, you see
Exactly.
the same people every time?
Yeah,
All right.
That's
Well,
it.
here is street roll.
Sure.
he's taking it to the street.
Oh, wow. Okay.
3 successes.
Okay, so interesting things coming from this. It's always a pair of bodyguards, always the same. They might be brother and sister. What is known is Andrew and Andrea are the two. They are ex-Russian special forces. Andrea is a mage. Andrew is basically a physad. Their driver is a rigger, also ex-Russian military. His PA, someone shows you it wouldn't be a physical paper, but basically news from yesterday. He's found dead in a boating accident yesterday.
A boating accident.
That's
Near
Yes.
the NK. Well, not and nowhere near the NKC club, of course.
Nowhere near the club. No.
No.
No, accidentally somehow the bullet became full of holes and he sort of just drowned
Boating
while
accident.
5 stories high.
Yep. But wasn't wearing his life preserver. Completely his fault.
Yeah.
I mean, I can fully believe touching the water in this world would indeed kill
Yeah.
you.
All right. So that's all
Yeah.
you guys getting on computers, talking to your sources. It didn't cause any risk to any of you, nor does it cause any heat to build up. Now, you have the rest of the week to actually go and do things that might be dangerous.
Ooh, dangerous.
things that
Like
I can-
what you figured out so far is not enough to turn in for your money. It
Right.
might be enough for you to figure out whether or not you want to take it, but more digging is going to be required to get your 6,000.
So far, I'm thinking he deserves it.
Oh, you can keep the money he fronted you to pay
Yeah.
for bribes and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm thinking he's deserving it. I just don't know right this minute if we can take him out.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, this guy is well guarded.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it might be a
mean-
bit much for us.
I don't know. I mean, our next options, if we're going to continue investigating, is maybe see if we can bribe these club owners to, hey, as soon as he pulls up, give us a call.
Maybe we'll do it for free. They don't
Yeah.
like him. He's,
Okay.
Meredith, you've been there a couple times. I think you rolled well enough that, hey, it's like, if they think that you can do them a favor, they will definitely help you out.
Okay.
See, there's only 24 possible combinations of the orders he might visit them in, and he's already done a couple, and there's one that's really gone. So
Although keep in mind, once they give you the heads up, you've got 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why NKC is a bit of a more guaranteed thing, because he always knows he goes there afterwards. But if you knew,
don't know. Oh, no.
you don't want to do it at NKC because it's too restricted. But if you knew, if we know where he is, we have 45 minutes plus travel time to set up an ambush between where this club, wherever he is, and NKC.
Yep.
If we want to try and ambush him on the way.
We could set up.
I'm saying if you're nearby NKC and you're trying to get out to some sort of ambush radius, that's why a lot of them go to somewhere near the 3 clubs, which are somewhere around the place. I'm trying to work out. a choke point. You'd be closer at NKC going out than you would be at one of the clubs coming in.
We could, if we want to do the job, we get ourselves a junker van. Just steal it, buy a cheap one.
We got one. We've got the guys that were out there in the diner. Remember?
You've actually got two. You got a junker van.
Yeah.
You got a Bigfoot truck with big gnarly wheels.
Okay.
Let alone if we want to go and grab some other miscellaneous one. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like we go get a junker van, we load the back of it up with fertilizer and diesel, and then as soon as we get a phone call, this is where he's at, we just drive over there, wait for him to walk out of the club, and then set it off.
Okay, so could do that. Keep in mind, though, when you make big spectacles like that, you increase the heat in the area
probably
you're
a
in.
lot.
Yeah. Not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying that is the fallout.
I should mention, as because I came in late, I have not said what my asset is. My asset is a guy called Russell Bell, who one of his actions is drop heat by 1. He's a criminal asset. You should
Oh, cool.
So
Do we have personal assets? I really should read out of the border characters.
we all get to choose one asset at the,
Yep. You all get the free asset.
at the
That's-
beginning.
Oh.
I assume that's what Bert was reading out when he was making the...
No, I don't.
No,
it
those
wasn't.
were the assets they drew for each of the prior. But each of you do have your own asset as
Do
well.
we? Okay, I should find out what mine is sometime.
I'll have to look it up.
I was thinking that too.
So along a similar vein, Ricky, but it occurs to me if we wanted to look, we could make it look. They still have like manhole covers on the streets, right?
Yes, yes. Although the place is flooded, so most of the sewers are flooded.
That's fine. I'm not planning on it actually going in. I mean, Ricky, you had scans on that thing. You're some deets on that limo.
Yeah.
How armored was the undercarriage?
Not as much.
What if we got our hands on a landmine? We have a suspected route. We put it approximately somewhere where there might be, I don't know, say a manhole cover. And rather than wait for it to be like pressure activator or something, you could rig it so you could send a signal. If nothing else, it buys us some time or to do the thing. That's an idea.
You do have a contact that you could tap that can get you hard to get items, which would include landmines.
We need a landmine and a lot of ball bearings.
So unless again you come back to being near the NYC club and going out. You know, work out which mine
Why do we need to be near the NKC club?
Because
Oh,
we
you
know
could-
that's a guaranteed place he'll go.
Yeah, because he always goes there after one of the other clubs.
Right.
He visits his club, then goes to NKC club.
Yes, understood. Why do we need to be near the NKC club if we're planning on killing him at a different club entirely?
Well, because we don't know where the other club is, and if we need to get 45 minutes, there might not be enough time to get there or whatever. Whereas if we are close to NKC club,
I see. Okay.
he's travelling.
Pass him on the
to be-
way.
Yeah, sort of thing. But if he's becoming to where we are, we know which route he's likely to come across.
On the way.
We
And which ones?
we get an RC car. We get a landmine. As soon as he parks at the NKC club, we go underneath, rig something to attach it to the bottom of the car.
I do not think hitting an NKC club is a good idea at all.
Well,
Because
not
that is
getting.
the heavily defended
Yeah.
rich person club.
Well, I'm
If we
not
hit them
saying
there, then-
going inside the NKC club. I'm saying attach it to his limo while it's in the parking lot of the NKC club.
You said there was. Faye, how good are you at swimming?
There is the moon door.
Well, but
Yeah,
also
natural.
the sewers are filled with water. If we know which intersection might have a manhole cover nearby, well, stop, pop it out, boop, boop. Probably doesn't have cameras underneath.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
the
So
water's
your
probably
question-
toxic as hell, but yeah.
Well,
You'll be
question
fine.
B: can we position ourselves where we can get close to whichever club he ends up? Can we position ourselves?
So
where we
if
like?
you stake out somewhere around the node, that's central to everything else in the city.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll be able to get to wherever those clubs are within under 45 minutes.
So the node is basically an internet cafe / server farm. So like you could definitely go in, rent a room and just hang out there until something happens. You certainly could. And that would put you central to all the other clubs.
Yeah, but is it 45 minutes central? Central?
So you could make it anywhere in about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, depending from there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, that's good. So yeah, I assume similar for underground water if you're willing to swim there, Faye. So,
all right, so you guys can keep discussing, or if you want to go to the next day early prior to the event, or if there's anything else you want to do the day before, these will be actual actions that we'll take that could have repercussions. Up to you guys, completely.
I can swim.
What skill is swimming?
If that's really what we want to do. I can.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Wait, that was just
Yeah.
an idea off the top of my head.
I can swim then, but I don't know if I could fit.
If anybody had
Yes.
3 in aristocracy and a high lifestyle, you would have a
Nope.
I would say you would have a membership at the NKC club.
No. Like I've got Arist 4, but I don't have a high lifestyle. I don't. Actually, no, Faye, didn't you take a high lifestyle? Was the same?
I did, but I don't have the aristocracy aspect of
You
it.
would need
Okay.
both. Yep. Money alone isn't enough.
So yeah, what do we want to do? Well, the first thing, do we want to confirm with Johnson that we're taking this and then get some more money out of it, or are we just going to do we straight to doing it?
You have a
We want
week.
to-
Like all this takes place over the course of like one day of you snooping around on all the public ways of doing this. So you've got a week to decide. Like you can watch him for this week to see which club he goes to, like how that looks. I'm just throwing it out there. You've got an entire week before you've got to report back.
And I think staking him out for a bit. I think that would be.
And if Scatter relayed the information, the payout is now potentially 100,000.
Yep. Yeah. We'll need to cash in, bypass Moody. But, fuck him if he's not going to come to us directly. If he's not going to give us the money,
Yeah, which would of course screw the floodgate comments though. But that's fine. That's on you.
I will just kill Moody on the way.
Yeah, also fine.
I
the
like
guy
the
was
idea.
killed. Their favor was fulfilled. You can't take it out on me.
I think following them around, tailing
Right.
them for a bit, and
So you just want to follow him tomorrow?
Yeah.
Meredith has already got an in with the club, so the club will call you as soon as he shows up, and then you can figure it out from there.
We'll take the van because it's somewhat less conspicuous than Bigfoot car.
Yeah, Bigfoot card is very conspicuous.
get that wizard decal off there.
It brings it together.
Too noticeable.
All right.
Add more rust.
If there's nothing you want to do prior to this happening,
Do we want to get some GPS triggering thingy that we can stick on underneath the car or whatever while we're around there, if we think we can get away with it? Or some other method of tracking the car once. I don't know, can you magic a thing onto it, Joel?
I
Blake?
don't have something for that, unfortunately. My only concern, and maybe Ricky would know more, is how noticeable might it be if they do a sweep for signals? I mean, I don't know.
I don't
Ricky,
know either.
that limo has a signals package. Likely, unless it was a really expensive tracker, it's going to be found.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just asking. I don't know.
That's a worthy idea.
Yep. But on the other hand, Ricky, just throwing it out there, if you could hack into the car and plant software that would send out a signal.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Are there license plates on this system in Sinless?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, they're not really plates. The car sends out a signal that's it's unique to the car.
Ricky, you've got it that we can switch signals on what our car broadcasts, right? So we can become different cars if we need to. Right?
Muted, Chuck.
It's muted. Yeah, I mean, I could crack into our car and change the registration.
Yeah, that would be a simple hacking attempt.
Yeah, because if we're going to be tracking people and stuff like that with this car, I don't want them to go, oh, wait a minute, the same registration just turned up and following us.
Now, if you do get pulled over, though, which would mean like
we're already
in
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now, there's zero. This is like the calmest this place has been in a while.
Yeah, anything we do is going to fuck this place up. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as soon as you start taking actions, it's going to raise the heat by one just by you doing stuff.
Yeah.
Now Meredith can take a favor to reduce things down a bit, but yeah.
I do have a quick question. Is it just for future reference? Do any of us actually have a rank in the drive skill, or? Okay.
The guy who's been driving all this time.
Yeah. You got 2 drivers, at least 2.
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
Good.
Yeah.
Want to make sure.
Yeah, I've got 3 in drive, and I've got a full vehicle control rig.
There's 3 of us who can drive then.
Yep. Now, the 2
great.
vehicles that you have are not rigged, but I mean, Ricky, you can spend some of your tectonics and some money to upgrade that to rigged later if you wanted to. Right now, it just has the very simple ping that it sends out saying, I am this car registered to this person.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you haven't hacked yet, so they're both registered to dead people.
Yeah.
I mean,
half the cars in this sector probably still registered dead people.
Yeah. Actually, the Sunkens don't actually have a police force until your heat rises to a certain amount, and they have to come down from other sectors.
It is too bad that this guy doesn't have, that he's sinless, because otherwise we could just steal cars and put them all in his name and then leave them someplace, and then the cops show up.
Yeah.
How good is your drive, Faye? How good are you driving?
I have 4 because I figured
You're the
since I have
driver.
all those tentacles and all that.
We get out of the way. We put Faye in front. And then you go camouflage, so it looks like the car's driving herself.
What is it?
Driver.
What is it? 2 and 9? Well, she's got 2, 6, 9.
2 and 10.
Yeah.
2 and 10. 2, 10, 4, 7. Yeah.
Okay. So before you get the call, do you want to do anything else? You will not have had an explosive yet. Ricky would not have hacked his cars yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst case is we completely screw the pooch on this and then have to run away and hide.
All right. So you going with hanging out the node? You rent a karaoke room for the day, so all you could be in there. All right. Yeah. You avail yourself of the free noodles and hot tea, and then you get the call. It's from Gothmart.
Good.
Hey, you wanted to know when the guy shaking us down comes in? Yeah, I'm like, he's here. Yeah, he just went into the back to look at the books. He got here 5 minutes ago. Just letting you know.
40 minutes to go.
Like, if it matters.
Yeah. We'll say thank you politely. and let's go.
Ricky, start the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Started the clock. I've got my internal stopwatch app.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can be kind of scanning with my astral senses going, just to see if there's any extra things in the astral that's following them around too.
Uh-oh. That's never a good sound.
Not trying to necessarily see in, because it sounds like that's probably warded, but if they've got external...
give me a roll. Yeah, give me a roll. Blank will go limp in the back of the car. Or just suddenly
Not
drop the
uncommon.
microphone.
Yeah. All right. I got nothing because that's
failed
how it's going
you failed
tonight.
to go astral because you're just on the you're about to hit the high note for "I Need a Hero" on the karaoke machine when the call comes in. Okay,
I tried to go astral and I just fell asleep instead. I'm just
I'm gonna say Gothmart is over here. This building or
Okay. Oh,
one
it's right by
of
that.
the areas in there.
That's right by NKC.
Yep, it's right by.
Wow.
Okay, so you guys roll up in the van. You just gonna drive by and take a look?
Guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out and go in the club. I've been there before. So.
Sure, you can do that.
Well,
If you drive by, though, the limo's parked out front. The glasses are all smoked over, so you can't see inside, so you don't know if anybody is in there or not. However, you do see someone in a very nice, kind of classic, let me think, business attire, double-breasted suit, very clean hair, male, standing outside the establishment here.
Not our target, right?
Not your target. Likely one of
Sorry,
the male bodyguard.
Andre, whatever his name was.
Yep.
Guys, if I can get close to the car, that's close
Sure.
as in.
There are cars parked all over the street. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to be within 10 meters.
okay.
I can try and hack into it. And if I can
Okay.
park casual.
run a decrypt, maybe I can get us access to their location software.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, sure, Chuck. Okay, now keep in mind, we're out of the preliminary. So anything you do could cause things to go sideways from here. All right. There is an active person inside rigged into the vehicle, so this is going to be a versus test.
Okay.
As he is actively monitoring the vehicle's
All right.
internals.
So, yeah.
I'm going to do, because there's two ways to do hacking. You can brute force it or you can stealth it.
Yeah. Which one are you doing?
I'm going to do stealth because it raises the alert less. All right. My hack, 5 successes.
5 successes.
Wow.
You get into the system.
Yeah.
And the person is curious, but you haven't done anything yet. So the alert is going to go up by 1. But
Okay.
he's not on to you.
All right.
Can we do stuff at the same time, or is this
Absolutely.
one of those?
I just want to know what
Okay.
else he's doing before we go on.
Also, what I was going to do may help him.
No, what are you going to do?
Is Meredith also going in?
I think Meredith
Going into
is
the
going
club.
in. Yeah, to
Yeah,
the club.
I was going to go up to the club and go, "Hey, sweet ride, nice limo," and then, like put my hands on it, give it a sort of a bounce test and stuff to look like appreciating on that.
Okay, you get shocked. Okay. 1 second.
Oh, I've got a pretty big stun track, so let's go. How much stun do I take? Oh, and does no.
It's the okay. Well, it doesn't have to roll to hit. You touched it, so it
Yep.
goes off. So it's going to be. Let's see here. It's just the damage rating itself, which is. Where is it? Damn it.
So yeah, I might be distracting the driver
Okay.
just a little.
Okay, it's 8 stun, not physical. So
Right.
first thing happens is any armor that you have that's what's it called?
Ballistic or impact?
It's impact.
Okay, 5.
Okay. And then you can soak.
I'll soak.
And how much? What is the rating of your impact armor? Actually, it doesn't matter. This is stun anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Should I just use my entire brawn pool to soak, or am I going to have to use?
You can, because you're not in combat.
Okay, well, I'll use my entire brawn pool to soak then. Watch it not make a dent. 12 successes.
Okay. I mean, you feel it. It has active defenses.
Yep.
Doesn't do you any harm. You can't see through the window, but yeah, there's like a honk on the horn, a couple of beep beep.
Well, I'm just looking at the ride. It's a very nice ride. Really
Well,
beautiful.
no, it's not like he's a beep, like he's angry. It's more like a thumbs up sort of thing.
Yeah. So can I basically, I want to try and distract him and say, what do you got on this? What custom rig and sort of, what do you got under there? And
All right, so I'm going to need a roll for the distraction.
attempt.
Yeah.
Okay. Watch it be none of my skills that I have. What do you want?
That's a good question. Let's see.
I've got coercion if you want coercion.
It's not coercion.
Pity,
I mean, because you open with "Hey, sweet ride," and he can take that as a negative. So we will do
fascination. Is the only other one I've got close. Yeah, there's not a lot of. It's either that, or see subterfuge.
I'd call it subterfuge. Sure. I mean, you're being nice.
I don't want subterfuge. I want fascination. I can roll subterfuge, which is basically.
Let me look up what the definition of fascination is real quick.
Impress people with social performances. That's about the best I've got.
Sure. Sure. Why not? I mean, you're opening. You're doing the friendly open. I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. Nope.
Okay.
He's not buying it.
So he's doing his job. He's not buying it, so he's not going to help you, Ricky. There. So
I tried.
Yeah. Okay. There's one level of alert on the system, but he hasn't pegged you down. So do you want to insert your package? So the one
is that what kids are calling it?
Yes, yeah, that's what it's being called, exactly. The innuendo is thick in this one. So that would be one negative die, which come off a bonus die first. Okay. But other than that, you're clean. You haven't been tagged.
All right. Well, I guess the first thing I would like to do is I'm in there. I want to get access to essentially their tracking data.
All right. Assume you did. You're in.
Okay.
So you would need to insert software. You need to load software into it. Or adjust the software, I guess you'd call it. You just hacking.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll be adjusting the software to give us access to their tracking. So let me just do another.
Yeah, your -1D, which comes off your bonus die first. Doesn't really matter because you're not in combat.
Yeah. All right. So this will be 6 dice this time. 2 success.
Okay. He was not alerted to you, so I'm going to say yes. So what did you have it do? It's going to just send out a ping every so often?
Yeah, it's just going to... Essentially, I want to, like the find your friend on iPhone.
Yeah.
That's what I want, where I can just check my GPS tracking.
Sure.
And I can see them on the map.
What your 2 successes will do is give you 2 bonus dice to anything you need to track this thing down.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you're in and out. Your intrusion was noted, but it looks like he assumed it was a blip. You put in the package, you're out.
Oh, very cool.
All right. Meredith scatters behind you. He's just pushed down on the car. Actually, he took no damage. He probably didn't even react to the shock.
I probably did react because it would have been like sort of tingly, but nothing happened.
Okay. So Meredith, you're about to go into the club. The guy's standing on the outside. He doesn't, he steps aside to give you plenty of room to get in. He looks you over and just nods. He's a smile on his face. Very handsome man. He's very tight as far as like his suit is beautiful. It's just, you've never seen a business suit this clean, and he's crew cut, haircut. Yeah. He seems very affable. He nods, smiles.
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore this guy, I think. right now. I don't
Steps
have
out of your
anything
way
to
so
do
you
there.
can go in.
Go inside and find out how things are going on inside.
Okay.
See if the... Oh, yeah, no. Go inside and find out what's going on. Specifically now, I'm looking for, I guess, the PA. Things we don't
PA
know
is dead.
who is...
PA's dead. You know.
So, have they replaced the PA with another PA?
Well, the
That
first
is
thing you
the thing
see
that-
is the female version of the man standing outside in a very nice suit, who she is on a stool, apparently guarding it says office on the door behind her. And she's flipping through, like her pad, just kind of looking at it. She's definitely not distracted by it, though, because it's just a small scuff on the floor from someone tripping, and you see her eyes shoot that way.
She's doing her job.
She is doing her job. You don't see anyone else dressed like that in here. You don't know if the PA would be with him or would dress like that or not, but brother and sister seem to be dressed similarly.
Alright, well, I go up to the bar, to the person who tipped us off, and buy a drink from them, and hopefully as far away from either of the Russians as possible, and ask whether 4 or 5 people come in today.
He's got a new PA that's back there with him now.
He has got a new PA. Okay, that's interesting.
Scatter. You follow Meredith in?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not going to be pretending to be associated with
The guy on the outside, he gives you a wide berth. He smiles at you, puts his hand up for a fist bump.
Yeah.
And he digs into his jacket and pulls out a protein bar. He says, "I can't strangle your gains, man."
Well, he's going to never skip leg day.
Smiling. And he goes
Yeah.
back to leaning out of the door. All right, both in. Meredith, you've confirmed he's got someone in there with him, new PA. If the driver's dressed like them, you don't see the driver in here.
Did you catch a name? Can you point them out? Are they here? Are they in the back?
He's in the back room with going over the books with. PA usually follows him everywhere, so yeah, he's back there.
You got a name or not?
No, they don't introduce themselves. Except for the bodyguards. They're actually quite nice, and they're good tippers. They only order juice and milk, though.
I look around Gothmart and
The clientele is just that. They're all pasty. Some of them have umbrellas and parasols walking into the club from the street outside. There's lots of leather.
yeah,
There's lots of high heels.
I look around Gothmart and I wonder why they have juice and milk here, is what I was going to say.
For the bodyguards, if nothing else.
Yeah, I guess so. They've got
There's depressing music in the background.
Oh, got it.
The vending machine sells razor blades.
Know their clientele.
Razor blades and back mascara.
All right.
And nail polish, black.
Yeah.
I will try to sit as close to the office as I can without really... Like, if there's a booth near there where I can sit with my back to it or whatever, that is where
There's
I want
actually
to
a
be at the
booth
minute.
right adjacent to the bodyguard that it's a booth, so you can sit in the one facing the bodyguard or the one away from the bodyguard. So
Right.
yeah, you can sit down right there. That puts you just a couple of feet away from her.
That's fine. And then I'll use one of my amps, which I'm desperately trying to find, called Farsight.
Ooh, nice.
You have the ability to see and hear nearby within about 6 block without actually being present. It will show up if they're doing some sort of astral senses in there. They will know they're being looked at. But yeah, and it's a reconnaissance roll to see if I do anything.
Yeah.
All right,
Plus, I did.
make your reconnaissance roll first, and then I'm going to know exactly what Scatter is. So, Scatter, you have a few moments. Meredith sat down. You saw Meredith leave the bar, go and sit down. The bartender actually gives you like a plate of just random food, so you're not conspicuous. Scatter, what are you doing?
Unless Meredith is saying, come over here, I need your sign, then I'm ignoring him. I assume we'll say some form of comms that.
You have comms.
Yeah. I was going to go to the bar and get a drink and sort of look around and go, hey, I'm sort of giving off the side of vibes of I'm new here, what's going on, what's this place?
Yeah, everyone stares and looks at you because you do not fit.
Yeah.
And also, the bartender does not know you because you haven't been here before.
No, exactly. That's it. I'm new here. What's going on? What's this place like?
Oh, yeah. He assumes you're a first-time goth, and he hands you a pad that's got all the new goth fashion in it that you can conveniently order. Some of it is in your size and in stock.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'm going to pause. I want you to make your roll, Richard, but I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, so Ricky, you've hacked in, you dropped your payload. John, what is Blank Canvas doing?
Can I try my astral senses again, or is that
Absolutely, yeah. It's
Okay.
It's a different scene.
all right? Yeah, I'll give that a shot again. Let's see how it goes this time. A success, better than nothing.
Okay, so you're going to see this as shit goes down. Meredith,
Yay!
you got 3 successes. So you pick up hearing. The walls are fairly thin. You're able to pretty clearly hear what's going on back there. It sounds like there's one person mumbling math. It's like, this doesn't add up. They should have made more this quarter or this week. What's this extraneous fee here for? Just talking to himself. And occasionally you hear another voice say, of course, sir. Of course, sir. I'll write that down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And occasionally he'll say, stop sucking up. You got the job. However, as you stated, if anyone astral, which the mage is, sees you do this, John, you are able to astrally perceive inside. There's nothing that can stop you in the building. It's very you see that astral form of that person now looking very strongly at Meredith.
Meredith, you might want. You're getting noticed. Bad notice.
You have to pop back in your body to do that. You can't astrally.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
If it's the mind link spell, can you do that while astral?
Yep.
Because
Yep.
technically we probably would have the mind link
can.
spell up and running.
All right. Well, I still.
I'm perfectly okay to retro that. I assume you guys have worked together enough that, John, if you wanted
Yeah,
to cast that
that's
spell,
Yeah,
that's
my
fine.
mind
And
link?
that would have been, and it would have been done before anyone needs to roll anything. So you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, there. You don't have to go back to your body.
All right. Well, I stopped looking in place.
Scatter, the person at the doorway, looks up sharply, puts the tablet they were looking at on the stool behind her, opens the door, and goes into the room. Ricky, the bodyguard on the outside, is going into the establishment. The car starts.
Faye, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll hit on comms like they're moving outside, the car's starting up. Whoever's inside, you better make it out of there
Doing
quick.
all right. Do we want to do it
They've
here?
made.
Yep,
Don't come back
made.
to the van.
All right. Time to leave.
Casually.
Scatter, were you asking something?
I don't remember now. I don't think it was relevant.
All right, Scatter, are you staying or are you leaving? You were not connected to Meredith. You'd said you didn't show like you were together. Do you stay or do you leave?
I'm going to stay just because I am very noticeable, and if I leave as well, I think they'll probably track me. So I'm going to stay here, and actually, some of these items might be useful for, I can repassion them to some of this plays I'm going to next week.
The bodyguard stands in front of you, Meredith.
I was going to say, I am going to try and go out the back exit rather than the front, seeing as I know it's got.
Assuming there's a back.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was going to say there must be for fire escape reasons.
The limousine.
Well,
Yeah, the limousine moves, fires up, and it starts moving towards the back of the establishment.
No, well, well,
You
that's
don't
a
know
shame.
that, Meredith,
That's
unless
where I'm
someone
going.
says to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, the bodyguard's coming towards you. He's not running, and he doesn't look threatening. He's like, "Hey, excuse me, excuse me."
Is this the male one or the female
This
one?
is the male one. The female's already
Okay.
gone to the back room.
Okay.
And again, he doesn't seem threatening at all. He's like moving through the crowd slowly. He's not pushing people aside. He's like, "Excuse me, hey, you in the whatever you're wearing." And while this is all going on, Kim hasn't done a thing.
I was in the car.
Okay, well, all this is going down. Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, because I was. I thought
Well,
I
you're
was
in
in
the
the
car with
Okay.
John and Ricky. There are Blank and Ricky. They're both in the car with you, but Blank's like,
Yeah.
"Jigs up."
Yeah, because I wasn't sure because I don't really have a lot that I can do remotely. So,
Right.
yeah, I was gonna say if
I-
I need to drive the car, I can get everyone out of there.
Okay, yeah. So do you want to, turn on the ignition and get your car ready? Ricky's like, "Hey, limousine's just turned
Mhm.
on." It's like, "Oh, limousine's moving."
Yeah.
Okay. So Meredith, how are you responding? He's
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna.
"Excuse me." You're muted.
I am muted as well,
Yeah.
but I am leaving. That
Okay.
is what is going on here.
Okay.
I'm going.
You go out through the kitchen, which a few people look at in your direction, but they don't say anything. You see that most of the food here is prepared out of packages of bad food and just spiced to be more expensive. Anyway, you go out the back door. The guy follows you through the kitchen. No, wait, hold on. Hey, just a quick word. And as you step out of the back, you're in a. This is like a cross street between. Actually, you guys can kind of see, sorta. You see, there's just an open street back there. There's more in that direction. But anyway, the limo has now come up. It's not like right on you. It's not you're not blocked in, but a little intimidating for it to just pull up there. And the guy's like, "Hey, really? Just I'll make it worth your while."
Wow, we never considered that.
You better talk nice to this person.
We never considered that.
I'm. Oh,
You're there, we can't do anything.
Yeah.
That's all on you.
I know.
I mean, you're all on comms, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but we can't exactly
Yeah.
hear Meredith hearing things.
Tell him that you were there because you got a thing for the business manager, not the guy, not their guy. And you were like creeping on him.
Yes.
It sounds
so-
dumb and weird,
okay,
but they.
Thank you for the idea. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I'll wait. Yep.
All right. So how do you respond?
I try to keep the car between me and him
Okay.
without touching the car, seeing as I know he's
Yeah.
got hurt.
Well,
Yes.
you can take it. Alright. You got 25 dice in Brawl, remember?
What is it? Yes.
Hey, he puts his hands up so like you see again. He's trying to not be threatening, and he doesn't move closer when you stop and on the other side of the car. He says, look, my partner said that you were eavesdropping on a conversation my boss was having in his back. Look, hey, is someone paying you? I'm willing to pay you for that information. I don't mean any particular ill. It's not like the boss has got trade secrets going on or anything, but our organization's got some issues, and we kind of like to know who's gunning against us. He's like really slowly. He reaches in and he pulls out like probably nothing in here has like actual bills anymore. But he pulls out like obviously a credit strip thing. It's like, hey, lays it on the. Well, actually, can't lay it on the hood of the car.
Yes, he can.
He tosses it, so that you don't have to catch it. It'll land near you. It's like, hey, just for a little bit of your time, 100 Zuzu.
Assuming Meredith doesn't. We never thought that the bodyguards might actually be on our side and wanting to get rid of this guy
It
too.
was a consideration. No,
I don't think that's what's happening here.
No, I don't either. But we did never consider that.
Yeah.
All right, say what's your response?
I am not here for. Well, I do not know if I'm here for your boss or not. I'm here to find out what happened to dead PA.
Oh, you would know the name, so you can throw the name out.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
That's his name. Did PA. It was
Okay.
very nominative.
I want you to convince him, if you
You can
can,
name
that this is what you are going for.
Go on, bluff him with fascination again, Richard.
You got it.
Don't know.
Yeah, none of us have social skills. There's actually very few social skills in the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know which skill it would be there.
I think. Let's see. Let's read fascination.
Because
real
I
quick.
mean, all of
It
these
probably
things are
wasn't
just-
fascination. Yeah, it's coercion. It's not really coercion either. It's really, I don't know what skill it is.
There's subterfuge, but that seems to be for hiding things rather than.
There is
Yeah.
a coercion skill. It's under resolve.
Yeah, it's used to extract information and behavior, so that doesn't really.
They define the skills very differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I say there's not really a social charm someone, bluff someone skill.
Okay, look, subterfuge says covertly gain information. I'm going to call it that
Okay.
because
Yeah, all right.
yeah.
All right, yeah, okay, fine.
That's just subterfuge.
I can.
I don't have any.
Okay, yeah, no. I'm gonna roll. I have 3 dice and I have 2 for hidden presence, but I don't think that
No,
play
No,
into this.
no.
No.
Play,
Do you-
I
you
blend
have
into the
subterfuge?
background so that he lies to me. He believes
So you
my
have
lies more
subterfuge?
easily. Yeah. So, yeah.
One success.
One success.
All right. So
Bit of-
you're
bit of
you're
zero.
you're not sure he buys it, but you deliver it convincingly. He's like, "Oh, yeah, hey, was he related or something?" Look, the boss, he was elite. The boss got rid of him. He was released from his position. That's all you needed to know. Look, it was in the papers yesterday. I'm sorry if he was
Yes.
related, but you know,
I mean, not to me, but they pay me to find out.
well, now you
Yes.
found out. Yeah, he sold some important information about my boss. Boss didn't
Oh.
take too well to it. Not that any of this would help you in court or anything, but hey, if that's what you're here for, that's what happened. I'm sorry.
Okay, I mean, it's not much, but I can go back to my client and tell them.
And you go ahead and cash those Zuzus. If you've got anything else you want to tell us, like I said, we'd really like to know who's gunning on our operation. I mean, your not friend sold information to somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, there's call it a finder's fee if you have any more information to throw our way. All right?
Okay.
And you know he backs up.
Guess I gingerly bend down to pick up the thing
Okay.
and hope that nobody
Out of the
sort of
back,
smashes it.
and you guys can interrupt at any point if you want to do something here. But out of the back door also comes his sister or just other bodyguard and the boss and his new PA. And they quickly get into the limo. If anyone's jumping in, you let me know. And yeah, they just drive off. Okay,
Yeah.
what do you guys do?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm stuck inside the bar. I don't know what you guys are doing.
we're still
Hey,
fucked up.
Hey, Meredith, you still alive?
I live.
All right.
Yes, it was good.
The goblet of blood, which is like what they call their tap juice, is actually really good. It's got some Kahlua in there, some vodka, a little bit of cranberry juice. It's not bad.
Yes.
Yeah, and actually, that that black one piece doesn't look bad either as you're looking through the inventory.
Yeah, I might get some stuff.
All right, take over, guys. What do you do?
All right. So we got information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I got the tracking on his car.
Is he going for NKC right now, or is he going somewhere else?
Yeah, if I take a look at that tracking, is that where it's headed currently?
He's playing out. He's heading towards the parking garage in KC. I mean,
Okay.
they're heading in that direction.
Yeah.
It's right next door, according to the map.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's where we're going. So I guess the next question is, do we think this is a job we can take? Or do we turn over the information we have to the lawyer and wash our hands of it?
Good question.
I think we can kill him.
Ironically, we should go hire Moody to kill him.
That way Moody can get triple paid.
No, we pay the lawyer who pays Moody, then pays himself. And
Yeah, so the whole structure behind this is like if you don't take the job, they have to find someone that will. Otherwise, the floodgates are going to owe Moody a lot of money that they can't afford to pay.
Yeah.
I will just kill Moody. That sort of subs.
It
they
could-
kill the whole
yeah,
thing.
getting rid of Moody might be the thing, but you don't know how well Moody is connected.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we didn't
mean-
even know he was connected until the sister spilled the beans on that.
Yeah. I mean, it might be good to get more information on Moody, but yeah, he's probably connected if the sister went to him to do a wet work job.
It's
He's
not something
probably.
we're actively trying to do right this minute, but yeah. So, do we want to take this guy or not? Is the question, I suppose, right up us.
I think we can do it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you're all going to survive, but I think we can do it.
See, that's the part.
I'm sure I'll survive. The rest of you are.
Well, Meredith, what sort of bullets would you need to take out that limo long range? Would you be able to do that with your skill?
Oh, I've never shot the car before. Just people.
I
Can you
think we
sniper
would.
with a rocket launcher?
What's its
Heavy.
capability to get through a barrier? For you spec'd it out. I don't have it in front of me. So what's its capability for a barrier?
Penetration.
Yep.
You stick it out. It's got penetration 10, yes.
Did not know that down. Did not look at that. Just dealt with ranges and damage.
I mean, your average pistol, what is its penetration?
I've got a
One,
pistol with a
For
penetration
both of
of
mine,
2,
it's 2.
Four.
no- so
Four
yeah,
would be
it's higher
good.
than that.
Look, 4 looks
Pretty
like a
solid.
good one.
Yeah, you would need more than
Yeah.
4. 4 is yeah.
Well, I don't necessarily think that our best bet is.
I'm just wondering, just
Shooting the
options.
car.
Car.
Just wondering options. You know.
Yeah. I think our best bet is to repeat what we did here today. Have someone call us. We show up. You line up the shot, and you wait for him to come out. And we now know that if we go pester him, he'll run out the back.
Well, it won't be here, but will it? It'll be
No, it'll be one
No,
of the
one
other
of
two.
the other places. But yes. Yeah. Okay.
Unless he has to come back here to finish off going through the books.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I
So
mean-
what you got from this is the guards are both competent, but they're not bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would feel bad if we killed the guards.
So they're the
Well,
opposite of us.
Chuck would
Yeah.
feel bad. Ricky would be all for it.
Well, actually,
They're just doing
even
it.
if you took it that way, Scatter, even the driver would seem to be like he gave you like the thumbs up honks on his car.
Yeah. And it's possible they're just part of the limo company rather than.
Do we know?
Just-
So he's a jerk because he's demanding money, but he is actually like
Does anybody got any kind of business sense at all?
What's that?
I barely understand money as it is.
what would that be under corporate?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I only got like
That's in corporate as
2
well.
in corporate.
2 in corporate's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
20% is actually not horrible, considering if he's bringing them in revenue sources that would not have been here otherwise. I mean, McDonald's takes more than that from their
Yeah.
chains.
Franchise.
Do we know exactly why she hates her brother so much?
Other
He's
than
useless.
he's useless. Like, yeah, from the dossiers, like he's never committed to anything. He doesn't want anything to do with the family's company. He's not a help to her. And because this identity, at least being sinless, can be detrimental to her company if it got out that someone was. I mean, this is all speculation. You don't know. You
Yeah.
really don't.
So, like,
How many days left do we have to decide?
This is just the second day, so you got 5
Oh.
days. Yeah,
We have 5 days. Well, let's
but
not
he's
make,
not going to visit another shop
Club.
this week, and you will need to.
I think if we can find where, I mean, if we do know from his dossier also that he has a fair few assets, things like art and stuff, which has to be somewhere. He has to be somewhere. He has to be living somewhere.
According to Phase digging on, he doesn't own anything because he doesn't exist in the system.
Yeah,
However,
but
his sister's
he's still-
corporation has something in the next sector.
Yeah, it doesn't. He could also just be living somewhere under a different identity, though. That's the other thing.
Could.
so I have
Mhm.
I have a dumb idea.
Woo-hoo! That's the only time we
Best
run that.
kind.
What if we flip it? What if we approach him with he could go in? We like maybe we agree to take out Moody, who is working for his sister, to send a message to the sister not to mess with him, and he gets floodgate commons, which might work out better for them. He doesn't seem to be quite as much of a jerk.
The bodyguard said that they know their operation is compromised and that someone's gunning for them, and he would like to know who. So,
Ultimately,
this
it's a sister, so.
Yeah. I mean, I would rather have this small-time criminal be mad at us than a conglomerate president connected to crazy Russian mafia stuff be mad at us.
Yeah.
I'll also throw out, and you can make whatever conjecture you can from this, just a reminder that his illegal business is selling, for those people that have the networked in their brain, chips that are virtual hallucinations, fantasies, etc., that are highly illegal because of their content. And it may have something to do with his sister's AI company.
Yeah, I mean, if it was that she was using that for illegal testing, then likely he would not be on her bad books about that. She would not be one to kill him. He may be illegally getting hold of that stuff and then using it for illegal practices.
Actually, that's not a. So, illegal testing. NKC Club is an old testing facility. They're running through mages left and right because they're getting burned out. What if they're testing on the mages?
Wouldn't the mages have to agree to that? I mean, the mages. I thought you mages don't like cyber stuff. I mean, I don't do cyber stuff in any way, shape, or
but
form.
who
I thought
knows
you guys did.
what they could be doing? But they're ending up at, like, with the one. They go in, and then a little later they're going to psych wards and hospitals and whatnot because they're damaged.
It's possible.
I'm just saying.
Bit
I mean,
tricky.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can always go to a hospital and look at.
That's what I was thinking. We could maybe
whether they got-
and follow up on that.
Digwig. Oh dear.
more
And also,
things,
we've
yeah.
got this ironworks. We probably should go just have a quick squiz at just to make sure.
We
Although
also
how-
have
Mm-hmm.
the PA's place as well now, because we know
Yeah.
why he was killed now. Maybe there is information saying who he worked for.
If they
We're
haven't
selling
scrubbed that
information.
properly, then they're really useless as bodyguards.
Well, I don't know what, but
They're supposed to be
Oh.
competent bodyguards. If you're going to take out someone, you clean their plate.
right, but
So,
we don't know that he did it.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, they did it. Of course they did it. Don't
it
be
might have
stupid.
been him. That's,
It was done. He would get the competent people to do it.
well,
Yeah, that
you
is-
can piece this together however you want. The
Yep.
the newspaper, we'll call it a newspaper headline, had the person's name, Sonny Newman. He must have had a sin. He must have been in the system for them to have gotten that. So he does have a profile in the system. Yeah, just
Do
throwing it
some
out there.
digging.
Yeah. Okay. Some things to chew on. Shadowrun is always a game of stab, double stab, and so you guys are thinking exactly how I would appreciate and like a good Shadowrun run to go.
And the correct ending, as Richard knows, is that you get both sides to pay off against you.
You get as many people to pay as possible. That's how that works.
We did too last time when Richard was running.
Like part of it is I'm just like I realize the corporations are the biggies and the heavy hitters, but I don't like that.
Yep. Well, that's the whole reason why you would be sinless is you don't want that. Yeah.
But the thing is that we want to be big industry at some point.
And the reason you want to be is because that gives you protection. There's no other way to get protection. You have to be that big to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Hope you guys like that. I wanted to throw a few curves in there so it wasn't just a simple go out and figure out how to kill this guy. You've got options. Like you can take the contract, you can try and get a new contract, there's all kinds of things you can do here. Yeah, and you can see if there's more to the story or not. You don't know.
I think we could reject the contract and then come back as another team just wearing false mustaches and see if we can get a higher price for it.
There you go.
His group didn't try to kill us, but when we took this contract initially, they tried to kill us.
That is fair.
Yeah, that's true. The lawyer did set up a potentially lethal debut to see how good you guys were.
For a guy with no criminal record, he's awfully.
Oh, he's
just outside.
Think about he is a criminal defendant. He probably has a lot of folks that owe him favors.
Yeah.
Come die for me. You owe me that favor. That seems.
I got you out of a death sentence. Now you need to die for me. Nice. Yep. But you still have several days to figure out if you want to take the contract from them or not. And you have potentially other people that you could get even more money from. Just throwing out again, the reason why you might want to take the contract and get paid is from other places is because you do have a interest in who the lawyer is working for. The apartment complex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much of one. I mean, you've only got one block in or one. But you do have a foot in the door there for something better.
Yeah, there's only 3 dots total, so we're 1/3 of the way there.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll get our little stake, and we'll start taking out the other people that own stakes, and
then you become slumlords.
That's what I always wanted to be.
Yeah. Hey, they're just like our other game.
Just like the other game. All right, let's go ahead and call it for the night. Chuck, what do you got coming up?
Well, for me, on Friday nights, we are doing Forbidden Lands, which is fun. So check that out over on Defenders of Kobold. Also, if you have not bought my books, go buy them on Drive-Thru, Teenage Odyssey and Skin City. They are great.
Completely unbiased, I agree. They're great.
And John had some other DOK stuff.
I do. Wednesday on Defenders of the Kobold Twitch, we're going to try the Invincible Quick Start. We'll take a little break from Savage Rifts. And then, fingers crossed, it's a good possibility that we might actually get to start our Aether Nexus game tomorrow afternoon. So,
good luck.
Yeah, right? I think we got 4. I can start with 4.
Nice.
Jameis, tell us about your electronic brain.
Yep, I've got a blog. It's my external memory. It's at jamesenright.blogspot.com. So come along and see what I've forgotten recently.
It's got very humorous movie reviews on there. It is worth taking a look at. Richard, what you got?
Well, if you like humorous movie reviews, why, you won't want to watch me play video games here on Twitch at LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer.
No vowels.
No vowels.
No vowels.
What else?
One day we will get the barbershop thing going with that and just heck it
No,
down.
I don't think we ever will.
Nah. Yeah. Kim, you got anything?
No, not right now.
All right. Well, if you found us, you know where we are, but go to Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. There are many years of silliness like this and some silliness not like this there. Also, this Sunday, tomorrow, we will be doing more of my Pulp DCC playtest. We actually put together an ashcan version, basically full rules without art and without the GM advice section that my co-conspirator Matt is peddling at the Goodman Mixer this very weekend. It will be up on drive-through for folks to take a look at as well. You know, anything thrown into that will help us develop it more. So see that soon. And I guess good night.